So Katt Williams, he talked about why he went off, during his Club Shay Shay interview. He said, I was trying to make this safe place for black actors and comedians where the politics and the hierarchy and the casting couch didn't apply. My whole career I was trying to do good black business that you could be proud of. And it was always stopped.
I'm not sure I'm understanding what going on Shay Shay to do that. Like when you explain that to me, give me that again in a nutshell. He was trying to do what?
I was trying to make a safe place for black actors and comedians where the politics and the hierarchy and the casting couch didn't apply. My whole career, I was trying to do good black business that you could be proud of.
Good. Stop right there. Good black business.
Yeah.
That we could be proud of. So instead of going on there trying to unite us as black entertainers and come together, you go on there and you destroy everybody.
Yeah.
How is that good black business? And you make the fan base of those comedians either yay or nay you, or pick sides. Now there's some internal shit going on within the comedy community, which the black comedy community, within our community. How is that good black business?
Listen, I personally thought it was a divisive interview.
Absolutely.
That's what I thought.
Absolutely.
And
Cedric the Entertainer, one of the kings of comedy and one of the strong staples of comedy in the black culture, in the black community, you describing him as a walrus sitting up on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, look, listen. A good number of people he talked about are people that I've interviewed, some of which are actual friends of mine and so forth. And what I would say is probably 80% of what he said wasn't even true. A lot of stuff he just made up.
Do you see Adam Sandler going on platforms and shitting on his alumni, or do you see him working with them? Nick Swartzen wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for Adam Sandler, because Hollywood been trying to stuff Nick Swartzen down our throats for a minute. But everything that Adam is in, Nick is in. David Spade is in. Rob Reiner is in. Chris Rock is in. Is it not Rob Reiner? What's the guy, the comedian? Rob, I'm getting his last name fucked up.
Rob Reiner is in some Adam Sandler movies.
Is it Reiner or Schneider? Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, yeah.
Rob Schneider.
He's a dickhead, by the way.
Yeah.
I met him once.
But, my point is, Adam pulls his guys along. Why don't we do that?
It's kind of a good point. Like, who are the people that, well, no, I mean, Katt does bring a lot of people with him. Like, Lunel is one of Katt's people.
And that's beautiful. But again, wouldn't it be more powerful to have used that moment and that platform to really unite all of us? If your voice has power and your words have power, right? Wouldn't it serve us better to hear a Katt Williams uplift these people than chop them down? And I can already read the comments. Aries, you talk shit about blah, 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 blah. And let me say, I think one of the biggest misconceptions about me, because people go, you're a hater. All you do is hate on shit and talk shit. I also big up a lot of shit too. You know what I'm saying? I big up a lot of people when I go, yo, this person's hot. I like what that person has done. That to me is funny. That person is funny. So, but if people want to dislike you, they not looking for the positive anyway.
Look, Katt is good at causing controversy. I don't know if you saw a recent interview where he said he's responsible for telling Steph Curry to shoot more threes.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, no, he's saying he's responsible for Steph Curry being the greatest three-pointer of all time.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how this is possible. I don't think Steph...
Because Steph wasn't going to do what he naturally can do.
No.
Without.
He waited for Katt to tell him to do it.
You.
And at that point, he decided to try it.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of Katt stories. Like, I remember me and Faison, we went on a whole thing where he's like, yeah, I used to steal car stereos and sell them for $2,000. And we're like doing the math. I'm like, okay, in the 80s, stolen car stereos, $2,000. These numbers are not numbering right now. I have no idea.
Right.
And he said, that you pointed out, is that he used to sell stolen radios for $2,000. Back in what, the 80s or something?
I'm like, what? No. Alpine with the square knobs.
Yeah, new radios were like maybe about 400.
Yes.
New,
Alpine,
brand new.
with the square face and square green knobs.
Right. You go to Sears and buy a new radio, it'll cost you $400. Now explain to me how a stolen one will cost $2,000.
A broken raggedy radio that's snatched
With the
out.
wires hanging out the back.
Yes.
$2,000.
You know, I used to sell car stereos. So, like,
Yeah.
I really understand, like, they weren't selling for $2,000 brand new. So, a stolen one for $2,000, I don't know where this comes from.
Right.
You know, what was it? Michael Blackson, you know, he was saying how Katt said that he told him to build a school in Africa. And Michael's like, that never happened. Like, you know, there's just a bunch of stuff like that.
Right.
But look, if you get on a big platform and you mention a whole bunch of famous people and say ridiculous things about them, and a bunch of them respond,
Gossip sells.
it's going to be the biggest thing ever.